Google has recently transformed the certification industry and made it more accessible to become a data analyst. With the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate, Google, along with 130 other employers, are accepting this certificate as a degree equivalent for introductory level data analyst jobs. So as someone wanting to enter the field of data analytics, is this certification right for you? What up, data nerds? I'm Luke, a data analyst. And as a holder of an analytics degree and also a holder of many different certificates for the realm of data analytics, I wanted to explore these options further and compare the differences between certificates and also degrees. In my previous video, I discussed an overview of the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate, and there were a lot of people asking questions about whether this certificate was right for them. Based on the weight that this certificate now carries, when evaluating whether to take this certificate course or not, you need to be really comparing this also to your other option, which is a degree. So for this video today, we're going to be focusing more holistically, looking at the differences between degrees and certifications. Additionally, looking at what are the different options available, not just the Google Data Analytics certificate, and then finally, what are the job opportunities. At the end of this video, I'll be going into a deeper dive of the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate and be going over whether this is the right option for you. So with that, let's jump right in. First, let's take a general look at the differences between certificates and degrees. A certificate is a document that states that you have completed or satisfied a certain amount of training. When compared to a degree, this is more of an academic title that formal institutions will provide to you after you've completed their training. For time commitments, certificates are less intense in this realm in that certificates only take a few weeks to maybe even a couple years to complete. For degrees, you're looking at a couple years minimum, if not more, to get your degree. The barrier to entry for these options, so things such as cost, time, accessibility, are going to vary a lot with these. With certificates, they're a lot more accessible, especially since you can access a lot of these via online. For degrees, they're more in person. Sometimes they have more time commitments and test requirements. They're going to be a higher barrier of entry to achieve. As far as the training and education received, certificates are going to be more focused and provide training for skills that you may need for a job. Degrees can also provide this, but I've seen it more to be generally focused and provide a more holistic view at how you could handle your job. When searching for a job after obtaining one of these two options, certificates, because it's in their nature to be more specialized, you're going to be looking at a more specialized job opportunity such as IT, data analyst, or web development. For degrees, since they provide a more broader approach, I feel like you're going to have a lot more different options available and it's going to be less specialized. Next, let's look at what are your options available for becoming a data analyst, whether you're going the certification route or the degree route. We're going to start with degrees first. In the past, to become a data analyst, it's been a really popular option to utilize universities to obtain some sort of analytical or statistical skills. And that's usually obtained via a STEM-based degree, so science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. And those were the typical routes that people would take after obtaining those degrees to become a data analyst. What we've seen though is that universities have started to offer more and more options for also data science and data analytics for a bachelor's degree. With these bachelor level degrees, it's going to provide that entry into the data analytics fields to get you that starting position as a data analyst. Another option to consider is getting your master's in either data science or analytics. It provides you an opportunity to get a higher level based data analyst job. For certifications, there's a lot of different options available and a lot of different specializations available. So a lot of popular options include Coursera, which is hosting the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate. It also has a lot of different certifications from other universities that are hosting on the platform. Additionally, Udemy is also a popular option for doing different coding and Python boot camps. From there, I've used DataCamp to go on different career paths and learn different ways of data analysts. And finally, what's popping up a lot recently is universities actually hosting and providing opportunities, not just in Coursera, but in other opportunities. So Harvard has partnered with MIT to create this edX platform that allows you to get a certificate from a university. Now let's look at the job opportunities available after obtaining that degree or certification. We're going to be looking at degrees first. These are more widely accepted and accredited by employers. When placing off after your degree, universities typically have some sort of system to get you up to speed with different mock interviews or resume building. Additionally, they'll have things like job fairs to introduce you into potential employers. What I didn't realize before getting my degree was that many universities have certain employers that strategically recruit from them. So I was in a certain area and we actually had certain recruiters and certain companies that would come to our university and recruit for us. So it's very important that you think of that when determining what university you want to go to, is what employers recruit at that university. Moving on to certifications. Finding a job after obtaining a certification is not as well developed as degrees, but it seems like a lot of different certification options are getting more developed in this area. So as mentioned previously, edX, they actually have an online platform for you to go through when you complete the certification to link and contact with the employers that are looking for that specific certification. In the case of the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate, there are a lot of different options that are being developed for this. So you can get things like interview tips, mock interviews, and resume building workshops, along with career coaching sessions. Also, Google is building a consortium of different employers. Right now, it's about 130 employers that are willing to accept this certificate and actually have vowed to hire a certain amount of people with this certificate. It also appears that as far as the employer resources goes, they're mostly US based right now, but it looks like they're doing a lot of different developments within other major regions of the world, such as Canada, Europe, and India. So finally, getting into the overall question, is this Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate the right option for you? Let's look at this. So Google is very clear on this. They're looking for people that want to enter the data analytics field that have no prior experience. There's no need to level up your skills on math or SQL before this. You have what it takes to go and get the certificate. Additionally, Google is making it known that this certificate is also being used to upskill or reskill individuals within their own team to become data analysts. So looking first at the definite yes on if this certificate is for you, you need to look at two different things. So the first thing is, do you have no to limited experience in data analytics? And two, do you want to work for one of those 130 US-based employers? If you answered yes to both of those questions, then yeah, I think this is a certificate that is just right for you. If you have some basics in data analytics, in that case, I would also strongly recommend that you consider taking this certificate, but then don't also discount the other certificates available that may more broaden or widen your skill set. Next, let's look at the maybe option. Let's say you have no experience in data analytics or data science, and you don't want to or you can't work for one of those 130 different US-based employers. In this case, I would still strongly consider taking that Google certification, but also I wouldn't discount all of the different other certifications that I mentioned previously for the aspect that you can specialize in some other skill that may interest you more. If you have a degree outside of the data analytics realm, this is when I would consider those other different certs that may set you up for better success with the goal employer you want to end up with. If you don't have a degree at all, I would strongly consider going back to a university and obtaining some sort of degree, especially that's analytical or statistical based. Now let's look at the definite no. For this one, let's say you have a lot of experience in data analysis and you have no desire to work for any of these different employers that are part of the consortium. In that case, I would, if you're a degree holder, consider getting a master's degree to up-level your skills, or even use something like a certification that is more specialized in something that interests you to pursue a job with that skill set. And the same also goes for those non-degree holders. Maybe look at some different certification options available that can up-level your skills or those projects or internships to develop your experience. So here's my closing thoughts on certificates-based degrees. So I have, like I said, I have a master's in analytics, and I thought it was really good at providing the skills I needed for problem solving. But when it actually came to using skills, I didn't really learn a lot in my degree. In fact, Some of my classes that I took actually outsourced the learning of those skills to certification courses. So the classes that I took in universities made me enroll in certain certificates and obtain these certificates as part of the course. And I actually felt like I got more out of the certificate sometimes than I even got out of the class. So really, I think they are actually complementary, and you really should think in that aspect when comparing the two. So as always, if you got value out of this video, smash that like button. And if you haven't seen my previous video on an overview of the Google Data Analytics certificate, I'll link that right here as well. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.